Wow, so these are the Klipsch Image 1 Bluetooth stereo headphones. Well, let's get these on and see how they sound. Alright, I'm going to turn on Google Play Music and see how Mercy Me sounds on here. Oof. This is going to be a short review. What do I even say though? Where do I start? You know what, let's just start with the basics. That should work. Hey everyone, this is Ben Reno here again, bringing you another review, this time of the Klipsch Image 1 Bluetooth headphones that I unboxed about a week ago. Now, let's get this out of the way first. I have a lot to say about them. Starting out, Klipsch is a very well-known company in the audio department, and they have a long history of creating quality, well-sounding speakers, as well as other forms of audio equipment. But with headphones, just like any other market, companies like to play follow the leader. In this case, the leader is Beats by Dre, a name I'm sure we're all familiar with. Now, Beats by Dre got their start by making headphones that had a lot of bass and produced the same sort of effects as a subwoofer, but in a headphone package. And because they were able to sell headphones based on that, the rest of the aspects suffered, such as sound quality. Now, why I bring this all up is because these Klipsch headphones are not designed for the audiophile or for even the person who likes listening to quality, well-sounding versions of their music. It's made for the Beats by Dre crowd, and that comes with a number of caveats. First off, the build quality on these headphones, I have to say, is generally good. There's leather in here, they smell nice, they even have very nice padding on the ear pads. They get a lot of it right. But then in a lot of the little fit and finish areas, they do some bad things. There's very shiny plastic on here, which gives off a really cheap feeling. And then also there's, this is supposed to be brushed aluminum here on the side here, but it's just shiny plastic made to look like brushed aluminum. And it just gives off a cheap feeling. So while overall they're nice to listen to and they feel good when you're wearing them, they just kind of look cheap. And then the more painful area where these headphones suffer is in the audio department. These headphones emphasize bass above all else, and that means that it takes all the beauty out of any sounds higher in the spectrum. While listening to music with these headphones, everything just sounded very flat. The highs of music were not high, and listening to instruments was very difficult. I often found myself jamming up the volume, trying to see if I was missing something, but the quality just wasn't there, and by turning up the volume it just emphasized the audio problems. And this was further illustrated after I actually plugged them in with a corded, auxiliary cord, and the audio still sounded bad. So the problem wasn't there either, because normally Bluetooth has compression, so it actually compresses the music so it's lower quality and then sends it over a wireless signal. But even when they were plugged in, they didn't solve the problems with the audio. Now, lastly, the last thing I tried to fix these headphones, see if I could figure out what was so bad about them that they basically took all the emphasis off of any sounds higher than just the bass line. I actually went in and I messed with the equalizers. I went into there and made sure everything was set flat so that the headphones would sound just like they were supposed to. I even messed around with them to see if I could get them to sound any better, and nothing I did was able to get the headphones to sound any better. And it's just really disappointing, because normally these headphones are $250, and I hate to see a company that prides themselves on really accurate, good sounding audio just go off and follow the Beats by Dre crowd where it's all emphasis on bass and it just doesn't sound very accurate. So if you're looking for a good pair of headphones, these are not what you're looking for. They're awful. They're absolutely awful. Now, while wireless headphones have their merits, I've used an LG Tone in the past and I really liked it. These headphones, they're not a good pair of wireless headphones. I definitely recommend the LG Tones above these, and I'd recommend almost any pair of wired headphones besides Beats over these. It's just, you're not getting very good quality, and it's definitely not worth the money in this case. That's why my final rating for these is a goose egg. I would not recommend these to anybody. And that's it. That's all I have to say about them. If you guys have any more questions about these headphones, I can give you any sort of details on what happened with my time with them. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day.